All right. Hello and welcome. Analog Kid here, and you're listening to the Analog Hour. Thanks for tuning in. And this episode, we got a cool cat coming in. And I was on Instagram one day, and I saw this band that was local. And I heard some of their music, and it was pretty damn good. So I started following this band. And then one day I reached out to him and asked him if he'd be down to do a podcast. And he said, yeah. And so he came over and we talked a little bit about his music and what he's up to. He's a pretty cool musician and songwriter. Everybody, please meet my second guest ever, Dino Bones. Hey, what's up? Analog Kid here. And today, I got a pretty cool guest. I was on Instagram and saw some posts with a local band here in LA playing some reggae. And then I saw this dude singing and playing bass and heard his music. And I was impressed because it was pretty cool. So I messaged him and I thought that he'd be cool to talk to. So here he is. Introduce yourself.
Hey, my brother, thank you for having me here. This is Dino of Dino Bones Music. It's good to be here. One love and humanity out there, digital world.
Right on. Well, Dino is a self-confessed reggae rocker.
Yes.
And I guess I am too, man.
Yes, you are.
So that's why I contacted you.
Oh, good.
And I thought that it'd be cool to talk to you because we're into the same kind of music.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you. Reggae rockers unite, man. You know?
Right on, right on. So how long have you been playing music out here in LA?
Well, I've always loved music as a kid. And in LA, I got influenced playing music as a teenager. I wasn't really an instrumentalist per se, even though I was surrounded by musicians. Most likely around my area was guitar players. But I was into hip hop first before I was a reggae rocker. Because, when you're a youth and you're not really knowledgeable about instruments, you do the most, what do you call it? The most minimal art form regarding your capability, and the one that I grasped on as a youth was hip hop. Because you don't have to sing, you don't have to play, but you can express yourself.
So you used to rap?
Yes, I used to rap.
Right on.
I wasn't really that good. When I look back at it, I was like, could have been better. But I had some good moments as a youth. But in my late teens, early adulthood, I bought first I used to borrow my homeboy's guitar, but since I can't afford a good guitar and they keep, I keep returning it, I bought me a cheap guitar from a 99-cent store for $20.
No shit.
And
there were guitars at the 99-cent store.
Yeah, it was one of those stores in downtown LA in the mid-late 90s before it was gentrified, because now it's like gentrified. I was on Spring Street. It was still grimy then. So I had to haggle and bought this one, because back in the day I was so broke. I didn't have no Walkman, no iPad or what do you call those? The back in the day, but yeah,
Walkman.
Walkman, or what's the next one after that one?
iPod.
Yeah, I couldn't afford none of that.
The Discman.
Yeah, exactly. Discman
the
to
CD.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I couldn't afford none of that, and I used to go to Cal State Long Beach. So from LA, I didn't have a car, so I would take a bus and the train and the bus, and it would take me 2 to 3 hours to travel. So I picked up a guitar on Spring Street. I wait for the bus there all the time. I got a guitar, so I started learning play the guitar.
So I wonder how a $20 guitar is like.
I mean, when I got it, it was.
Was it a new guitar?
It was an acoustic nylon one. No, I think it was acoustic string one. It wasn't the best quality, but I was just so happy to.
Nylon string, probably, yeah.
It could have been better if it was a nylon, but this one particular one was metallic.
Metal.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I learned how to strum some chords. I got me some song books, whatever I can get, And as a youth, I was raised by popular culture. I cannot really say that I'm a school musician because I consider myself as a street performer. I used to play music in the street, in the Blue Line train, and in the buses, just for fun and express myself. So the music that I know is the stuff I've seen on TV, like MTV, movies, and on the radio, since I never really could afford to buy CDs.
Right on. So, so you learned some chords on the guitar and you started learning songs.
Yes. And
what is the first song you ever learned?
Oh yeah. I can't remember. Oh yeah. I know. It was the easy pop rock songs. And one was tuned by this group from the Philippines. They called Eraserheads.
Right on.
Yeah, during the 90s, they were so popular. And they had a hit song called Pareco, and it was just GC, the first strumming chord. I was like, so those kind of songs that I learned those songs, and one thing about learning reggae, I learned that So
how did you hear about the Filipino music growing up here?
Well, the thing was, I was part of the immigrant experience during the late 80s, early 90s. So there's a mass exodus of. What they call it? I think they still call it 1.5 generation because, those kids that before they were teens, they were in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But they went to the diaspora around the world wherever they went, and I ended up in LA. And during that time, there was like thousands of us in LA, the LA Unified School District, and we were.
So that's how you.
Yes.
You were in the same circles?
And we were in the neighborhoods. In sociology, they would refer it to as ethnic enclaves. And those neighborhoods still have population that's been there already and still an influx coming. So there's a communication of what's new, what's popping.
Art and stuff.
Yes. And cassettes. And new immigrants, and you find out, and... media from the store, and they would say, "Hey, this is the new," since I was from there, I just want to know what's popping over there.
So that's how you found out about the Eraserheads.
Exactly.
So what other bands did you hear about from out there?
Oh, everybody from the rock explosion of the 90s, like, the influence of rock music here in the U.S. just spread all over. It just, from here in the U.S., the culture just exports, and people just, especially in the 90s, there's no internet, so everybody was really, when they love a genre, everybody, like, it's funny to me, back then, like, the youth be, like, fighting each other because of how much they love a particular music genre.
Right.
Back in the day, that's how tribal it was,
Yeah.
They loved it like that.
Yeah.
And, it's just funny to me looking back. Now everybody is a mashing of, blending of fusion and everything.
Right.
Back then, it's like, no.
Right.
But it's a different age now. So, yeah, I heard all those bands over here, whatever is on TV. You know what I mean? Back when I first got here, MTV was playing glam rock.
So you got here the 80s.
Yeah, I got here like 1990.
1990.
So it was a cultural shift in 1990 in American culture regarding pop music, because hip hop was just, I used to, after school I would go home and watch MTV raps.
Right.
Because I'm looking at this from an immigrant perspective, because I just got here to new land, new place. I don't know where I'm at. I'm barely learning the language. So they told me, in order to survive, you have to know how to assimilate within the major culture. So how did I do that? I watched the media, TV.
Right on.
So
MTV Raps was your foray into American culture.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So
dope.
So
yeah, I mean, I'll like was so what was your big favorite rapper that time?
Rockin, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy.
Those cats, man.
Right on. Well, like East Coast rappers.
Yeah, because during that time I was living in, they call it historic Filipino town now. Back in the day it was just Rampart, Echo Park area. You know what I mean? So in Echo Park, when I got there, man, that was like, mind you, it's late 80s, early 90s, and the gang situation was all over the place. That's the time, like...
So when Echo Park was really Echo Park.
Yeah, before gentrification, when it was hood, like Echo Park. I mean, the hood I was at, they have 5 gangs from that same area. You got Temple Street Gang, you got Echo Park, you got cats, the OG Filipino gang, Satanas. So when I was a youth there, the gang culture was so predominant, and it was such a such a negative vibe in the streets where it's like so tribal, and the youth were like learning like all the. It's like gangs in LA. It's like surfing in Waikiki. It's part of the culture. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I'm there as a youth, I'm an immigrant kid. I'm getting harassed. Boom, boom, boom. I could understand why people from the youth would join fraternal local community groups to get some support in the streets.
But that was back in the day. Now it's a different story. Completely different story.
That's
what you call gentrification. Yeah. Wherein these gang members can't afford to live in LA anymore.
But the thing is, like I tell people, that's one thing about California, because the climate and environment, you kind of let your defense down. But if you're from LA, you
can get jacked anytime.
It might not be popular right now, but it's just there.
It's a constant threat.
Yeah, because it's native to the area. It's just gonna happen. So you better keep your alarm. I mean, I don't know.
No matter how white it gets out here.
Yeah, because there's still people there.
Yeah.
And it just takes certain things to trigger certain things, and it will happen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's maybe because I think like that because I am from there.
Yeah.
And I know what could happen if you got your guard down.
Right.
So I got my guard up.
Yeah.
It's just about
some low vibration shit, man.
You just gotta be
cut her up at any moment.
But the thing is, from that area, it was getting hectic. So my pops, because of influence of my auntie, we moved to the Eagle Rock area, northeast LA. So around the early 90s, we moved there, crossing the LA River, and it's way more chill, northeast LA.
Right on. Cool. And so, right now, you're just fucking rocking out with your band. How long have you guys been together?
Well, this band, this Dino Bones band, has been going on since 2010. The OG members is me, and my guitar player, my right-hand man in this outfit, his name is Jesse Gilberto Rodriguez. He's from Southeast LA, Sella. So I'm from Nella, Northeast LA. He's Sella. We got the Nella Sella connection.
Right on.
And he's from around.
He's
South
pretty good, man.
Oh yeah.
I really like his style. He's actually kind of similar to my style. Pretty cool. So how did you guys meet?
Well, interesting story. So I was solo for years. 5 years prior to that, I used to back up my friend's band, which is our band, which my homie right here in the house. Shout out to Juancito. Juanski's in the house.
What up, Juan? Say what's up.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Right.
Eagle Rock in the house, yeah. And me and brother Juan used to be in a band with our homies, brother Dread-Eye Ramirez. Shout out to Dread-Eye Music over there, and our homeboy Dante Fuller from Compton. Chilling in Glassell Park. Shout out to them. We used to have this crew called Mix Block. We would do a combination of some reggae dancehall, hip hop, R&B, rock. It gets metal sometimes. We were this unit of alcoholics that we were like, like a Beastie Boys band, but it's like our own version. We were just like, we want to party, but
right on.
Have a party, but talk about topics from the street.
I've been in a band similar.
Actually, it slowed down, so we stopped doing shows around 2009, and I have to move on my own somewhere, so the band thing stopped, and I was like, you know what? I never really tried it or attempted to be a frontman of a group before, so I was like, yo, I got aspirations to do my own music.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was wondering if I was capable of doing it. You know what I mean? It's hard to pull off being this frontman thing. You know what I mean?
So, you weren't singing then?
I wasn't singing predominantly. I was mainly singing some hooks.
You're playing bass.
So I'm just on the side smiling, playing, you know what I mean?
Right on.
So this time, I was like, yo, slow down, and, we stopped the band thing. I was like, I want to play music, Like, who can I need a guitar player. So I went on MySpace.
Right
MySpace.
on.
This was still the, MySpace era, 2010. And I was living in a back house near Highland Park. And I was living with my lady back then. And I was communicating with his brother. And his name is, shout out to brother Mr. Escajeda, Christopher Escajeda over there, a.k.a. NK Riot. Shout out to him. He's moving up. He got a big billboard in West Hollywood now. Hey, congratulations, bro. He's on the EDM thing. But back then, he was on that, his shtick was this, like Jack White had, like, a guitar player and a drummer chick. So I hollered at him. I'm a bass player. To me, that kind of mathematics don't make no sense. I'm like, yo, I hit him on Facebook. Yo, you need a bass player, bro. You can't be rocking out no bass player. I'm trying to get in on him.
Nice.
Man. He's like, I'm good. I was like, yo, I need a guitar player. Let me know if you can find one. So one day, maybe a year later, he was like, oh, I hollered at him. Hey, what happened to the guitar player? Oh, I got somebody for you. So he gave me the number, brother Jesse.
He hooked you up.
And I invited him to the house. And my old lady, shout out to Elimu out there. My old lady, and she was like, who the hell you bringing to the house? We don't know this guy. They must be crazy. And I invited him to the house and communicated with him. And we're still rocking till now.
Right on.
Yeah, man.
Cool. And then you got the drummer.
Well, our current drummer right now, he didn't join us till 2013. We had prior drummers. It was my cousin JP most of the time, but he eventually got married and he got children, so he stopped that. So coincidentally, when he was stopping, our old guitar player, shout out to George over there, Eagle Rock. He used to play with us. And he knew a homie from school. He used to go to a music school in Pasadena, and it was Mr. Spencer Wynn from North Carolina. So he joined us 2013, and we're still rocking till now. So that's the triumvirate that we have.
Cool. He's pretty good too, man.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a recording here from La Cita Bar, which is in downtown LA, of a live performance. So you want to play a little bit of it while we talk? Is that cool?
Well, yes, my brother. Yes.
All right. So that's Dino Bones, live at La Cita Bar. So you write the songs?
Yes, my brother. Predominantly, yeah. Most of the songs is usually originals.
Right on.
We usually just do one or two covers sometimes, but usually just one cover.
Cool. And then when was the last show you did?
Well, the last show that we performed at was 2 Sundays ago. It was shout out to Chase Family Market in Pasadena. It was a 30th anniversary and grand reopening of this Filipino market store, Chase, which are the Esteban family owns that one. Shout out to the Esteban family, and they're like a close family.
Where's it at?
It's located on Allen Avenue or Allen Street, just by the Allen Gold Line station over there in Pasadena by the
Pasadena
210 freeway.
Gotta check that out.
It's delicious. We got the best turons in the Southland. Forget about it. It's good. And we performed there, along with other performers and dance crews, and it was a positive Sunday afternoon. The mayor was there, and that place is officially a landmark now.
Dude, we gotta play a show together.
We got to.
Yeah.
Unity is a must, and your band sound is relative to ours. We should form an alliance.
It's gonna be a swinging party if we play together. That's for sure.
Positive vibe.
Yeah. When's your next show?
Well, the next show I'm planning is for May 25. I know it's way in advance, but the reason is because I had an accident in November and I have this current ankle injury, and I'm still trying to recover. I want to, before summer, late spring, start playing, and we're finishing the EP and full album
right on.
that we're having. We're actually good thing you reminded me, my brother. We're actually creating a mini rockumentary, and it's regarding the tour from last summer, 2017.
Where'd you guys go?
Well, we finally went to San Diego. We went to the Bay Area, Oakland, South San Francisco, Vallejo, and
all over California.
Yes, and predominantly here in the Southland, LA County, from Malibu to Pomona.
Nice.
And Pasadena to Gardena.
Nice.
So we shot some footages from the La Cinta show in downtown LA, and Malibu at the Rosenthal Winery, and the DBA bar in downtown Pomona. Yes. And
so someone's gonna make a movie out of it.
Yes. Shout outs to 2 cameras and a microphone, homeboy JP and Michael. They are the audio and video crew.
Oh, right on.
2 cameras and a microphone, and they're helping us finish this rockumentary. It's coming out soon on
super
YouTube.
Cool, man.
Feel free to follow us on Instagram, Dino Bones Music, and we will announce it there. As we finish the rockumentary, we're also making an EP regarding last year. We're calling it the Year of the Rooster. The Year of the Rooster.
So you got how many songs on that EP?
On this EP, for now, 2. I'm planning to add 1 more, and we're going to add at least 2 songs from the other band that we were on tour with, which is shout outs to Buddha Jones and the Man. They're located at the San Gabriel Valley area. They're like a blues rock kind of band. Buddha Jones and the Man. So we were on tour with them.
That's a cool name.
Yes.
I'm sure they like to Buddha.
Oh yeah.
But
pro Buddha.
Buddha, and then so you guys are. Your drummer is really good, reggae drummer, man. It's hard to find a reggae drummer.
You are definitely correct. Homeboy Spencer, I tell people, Brother Spencer is the MVP. Forget about it.
He's legit, man.
He's Mighty Thor. He's bringing the light. Forget about it.
Yeah, man. We definitely need to collaborate too.
Oh yes.
Let's write a song together.
I think it's a blessing that actually you hit me up, because I was on YouTube every year as a form of entertainment, some superstitious entertainment. I would look at the zodiac from Eastern to Western, and I was trying to look for the Chinese one. But I couldn't find that particular brother that I go to every year. I couldn't find him. So I clicked on something, and it was tarot cards. And I'm not really a guy that goes through tarot cards, because, the last thing I want to see is a death card and shit.
Oh, shit.
But luckily there's no death card. But the lady, she has British accent, she sounds so cute explaining it,
So you went to...
on YouTube.
Oh,
on YouTube.
Okay.
On YouTube, And it said that whatever you've been working on, stick to it. It's slowly happening, and you'll find some opportunities, and you're gonna encounter people, and you gotta be open-minded.
definitely.
So you hitting me up was like, wow. See, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. I mean, you got to do it because sometimes you get lazy. Sometimes you'd rather just go watch Netflix. You know what I mean?
I think something's wrong with my Netflix right now. It ain't popping up.
Well, there you go.
I got me active.
But you know what I mean? You know, it's easier to just chill at home and just like smoke some bomb stuff. And
It's like, I was like 2018. You know what? Last year we performed all over the place. We kind of burned ourselves. Honestly, you know how that goes. When you
so you played
much,
a lot last year?
I think it's the most ever.
Dude, that's weird because we played a lot last year,
Yes.
but we didn't play together. We need to solve that.
Well, this is it, bro.
Yeah.
And this year, I was like, you know what? It's time to finish projects so that whenever we go out, we have some material to pass on to the people.
So this EP that you're doing,
Yes.
how many songs?
For this one, we're currently in the process of recording 2 songs. We're going to release it the singles for this documentary. The first one is called Selfie Queen because it's
Wait, how many songs did you hear?
Huh?
How many songs?
2 so far. 2 so far, but we're still planning on adding at least 3 more.
Okay.
But the 2 songs for sure. It's called Selfie Queen.
Selfie Queen.
Yes, exactly. Because it's a Starbucks Kardashian era, you know, in this digital
Oh,
world.
yeah,
the
man.
But this song is on the positive tip.
Yeah.
We can easily be negative,
Yeah.
but this one is progressive approach to it. And it's fun. It's a fun song. It's a
Cool.
really poppy song because most of my songs it got talk about some deep stuff. This one's like lighter side of life.
Yeah.
And the other song that we are releasing on that EP is called "Lesbians Having a Baby." It's a funk rock song. We're trying to get funky.
Lesbians have. You know what? That's gonna happen soon. One of these days.
I mean, people ask me, Dino. First of all, I have so many people so defensive. Like, Dino, you can't do that. I mean, why not? Why? You know,
Why
you're
not?
gonna offend some people. I'm like, who offend who? I'm like, my point is, I'm a Los Angeles singer-songwriter. If I encounter people I know and new people that I know that know other people and it's happening,
Yeah.
I'm right about it. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And like I tell people,
Makes perfect sense.
exactly, because no matter how you twist it or bend it, only whatever labels you put upon a woman is still the mother of creation. Everyone came from a woman. Woman didn't come from man. Man came from a woman. Meaning to say, the universe is a feminine energy that's motherly that just gives. So, whatever you call a woman, she's still a sister, and guess what? When she wants to have a baby, you can't deny her. 'Cause I can't have one. So it's a positive one. I dedicate it to my homegirl.
Right on. Right on. Cool. And then you're gonna do an album after that.
Yes, this particular album, I've been working on it since, we've been working on it since 2014.
Oh, you're already recording it.
Yes, the thing was, shout out to brother Martin Lopez. Yes, he's the brother producing our full first debut album. I'm gonna call it Unity is a Must.
Right on.
Unity is a must, and the song, the album includes 13 tracks.
Yeah.
We got 2 acoustic tracks there, and it's gonna be a good one. People say, "Yo, Dino, how come it's taking you forever to release an album, man? You can easily do it, boom, 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 whoop-de-whoop." I'm like, it's the digital age, and people out there are not willing to give anybody second chances no more.
Yeah.
Because they can you're just
Gotta
one
have
click away
the right-
of being somebody they had interest in, somebody they forgot.
Yeah.
So I'm making sure that, because I've seen a lot of people, I don't want to name names, whoever, they be releasing stuff just to seem like they released something.
It's not
but
worth
it's not
releasing
complete.
it. Yeah.
And you know what? I want it when, even though I just do one, you're gonna remember that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping, and I am confident it's gonna be interesting. One thing for sure, you know, I understood now. It took me a while, but I understood in this life, in this age, you cannot please everybody. But one thing I guarantee, from 13 tracks, they're gonna like at least 3 or 5 of them, whoever it is.
Right
So
on.
the odds are still a strong.
So you have a 13-track album
Yes.
in the works. Wow.
Yes.
We
So-
got a 10-track album in the works.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you gotta show them some diverse creative stuff. One thing I can guarantee about our group is entertaining, and each song is different from the other one.
Yeah, I mean, from this performance, you guys are legit musicians. This is a legit band. You guys are tight, and music is definitely good songs, man.
Oh, thank you, my brother. I
From what I
appreciate
hear.
it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good songwriting.
Yo, this tune is the only but goodie. I dedicate this to my homegirl. Somebody try to abduct her. This is for the victims of abduction and the one who survived, man. This is what it's called. I heard it yesterday, but I didn't
True story.
hear it from you, girl.
So when was this show?
Oh,
Recently?
this show is it's an outdoor show live in Malibu at the Rosenthal Winery,
Holy crap.
which is a good copy anyway. Which is
This one's full on punk, dude.
Yo, it's funny.
And then
I
it turns
attempted to, and then yeah, it's punk, right?
Ooh.
And then goes some Trinidad Tobago, some soul reggae dance song.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh man, Gardena man and Polynesian ladies start dancing when they hear this.
Dude, we need to make a song together.
Bro, I
Get
love
down.
what you did to Tierra Lejana, the one that had that dub mix in the end.
Yeah.
Dude, we'll make songs, bro. I got
Oh yeah, if you got songs, I could definitely dub remix
It's
it.
like you're familiar with. It's like music is culture and music is language, and you're familiar with my grammar.
Oh yeah, dude.
So we
Yeah.
can communicate.
Right on, right on. Cool, man.
I got some songs now for you.
Right on.
I got songs
Cool.
on deck.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, man, because I'm from the islands, man.
Yes.
That's why.
that tropical vibe is in the DNA.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It has to come out somewhere.
yeah. That's why we labeled our genre as tropical rock.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know that's the.
that's our shit.
You know, yeah, that, you know, even Brother Wansky right here, I see him smiling, but, you know, when I come up with terms and labels, it's like hard when, okay, predominantly keeping it real, yo, coming from LA, since I'm a Pinoy from LA, I gotta rock.
Yeah,
That's
man.
my thing, I gotta
Yeah.
rock. There's something about Pinoy is
Yeah,
rock.
yeah, dude.
And, you know, I grew up with rock.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I like to do tropical as well.
Yeah.
And when you hear Dino Bones music, it to me is just my experience of Los Angeles. All
Yeah.
these songs that you might hear from our EP albums, it's basically a collection of stories from LA.
yeah.
These are, I cannot really say, oh, Dino's a pop singer, Dino's a reggae singer, Dino's a rock singer. I'm just a kid from LA, and from my immigrant experience, all this stuff is foreign to me. So I learned
Right
it
on.
as I made my way through these neighborhoods and
Yeah.
met different kids from different cultures.
Yeah.
One house playing cumbia.
Yeah.
One house playing
Yeah.
mariachi.
Exactly.
One house playing gangster rap.
Yeah.
One homie is like Motley Crued out.
There you go,
It's
man.
like, you know, it's like all these kids
Yeah,
from the 80s.
yeah.
I love
man.
Michael Jackson and Prince. You know, I'm just a
Yeah.
product of all of it. Basically, what all those major companies and record labels put out in the atmosphere,
That's you, man.
it's just one of those things that we sucked up. It's just in us.
Yeah, man. Me too, man.
So,
MTV and fucking
Exactly.
all that shit. Tom Petty, fucking. You know?
and I think now, because from what I know about history, it takes something in the political climate to change something artistically within what the environment. So, regarding the current political schemes of things, either some people are gonna sleep or wake up and see what they can do. So I'm waiting
Yeah.
for that shift to it comes back to that old '90s vibe. I'm not waiting for it, but it would be good. But if it does, I'm ready.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, I don't care anymore about like waiting for trends or whatever. It's just about taking action. If you're asking me to just go for it, pull the trigger.
Yes, because no matter how you think or do, the real you's gonna come out.
Yeah, yeah. I like the last song, man. It was rocking.
Yo, maybe we could record that.
Yeah.
I haven't recorded it yet.
All right. Oh.
There you go.
Cool. Yeah.
That's a new project we can do.
Yeah, sure. I got.
Oh, this is the song we're releasing on the EP Year of the Rooster EP album. This one's called Selfie Queen.
Oh, that's the Selfie Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a ska. Dope.
You got that ska rock steady up tempo.
Yeah.
This is for the ladies going to the club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because since we've been playing with Booty Jones and the Man, you know, they have a beautiful shout out to Tita singing over there. They have this female energy because of her, and female energy attracts females.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, since back in the day when we were starting up, it's just drunk ass dudes watching. Now we're like beautiful ladies. Oh yeah, this
we're in the right direction.
There you go.
In the right direction.
The more beautiful women, the better with me. Hey,
yeah.
They're like flowers in this world. It's like a garden.
Dude, I like this song, man.
Oh, thank you.
I like the vibe. I like the vibe.
You know, I mean, this reminds me of queens of the world, man.
Yeah. Takes me to the islands again.
There you go.
There you go. So, yeah, definitely gonna fucking jam. Are you a fan of the Police?
The Police. You know what? I like the Police. Funny enough, even though some people might refer, because when I think about it, like what I'm doing, like, hey, the Police did this. Which is, people might say, oh, the Police were the first reggae rockers. Not really. When you really look at the reggae rockers, I think of Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh and the Word Sound and Power Band with Sly and Robbie. They're the ones who, like, yo, they were like rockers reggae. It's more aggressive. You know? Since Peter Tosh is a guitar player, it has to go on the rock tip, even though he's a rootsy guy. So from that, the British cats picked it up.
Yeah.
Police, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I mean, I'll let you hear some Police that you'll probably.
But the Police songs I know are the ones MTV showed, but I never really bought the Police album.
So you haven't gotten into the Police yet. So
boy, Juan might be.
I'm gonna blow your mind after we record this podcast.
All right.
You probably won't. Dude, I mean, this right here is like. It's reminiscent. It's not. No, I'm not saying it's like fucking completely, but you're gonna just love it.
Well, if you hear my music and if you compare us to them, hey man, that's a blessing to me.
I mean, they're one of my all-time favorite bands.
Oh hell yeah, man. Cool.
Yeah. Reminds me of a song of theirs, but it's one of my favorite songs, so it's a good thing.
Oh, beautiful, bro.
I like your vocals too, man.
Oh yeah, you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, my brother, because predominantly my forte regarding performance is singing.
Yeah.
If I can find somebody that can play bass, so I can just sing, it'll make my life easier. But that's the thing I discovered. You can't find no bassists out there.
That's my bandmate King. That's what he's trying to do.
From Jalisco, right?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
I heard that on one of the interviews. I'm like, I was like, yeah, I had to do that. See, that's why I'm on the bass still.
Yeah.
But I understand why he wants to be free, because singing and playing bass is difficult. So it's easier to do the keys while singing.
Yeah, and also so he can do the other stuff with his right hand, you know, like that.
Because he got that keyboard vibe.
Yeah.
I understand that.
He's on the keys. Playing bass.
The same issue why I bring that up, because playing and singing is my left and right brain is colliding, but I'm making it. I'm getting by still, which is fortunate enough. It's a blessing.
Hey man, it sounds pretty damn tight.
Oh, thanks, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
It took some time.
I don't put those words out lightly, because
bro, I appreciate
it takes a lot of effort.
Well, you know what? I want to say something about this guy right here, Dino Bones, and closer. Sometimes when this guy's playing, like, you don't want to have to open for this guy. I mean, you do actually, you know, but a lot of times these guys are kind of hating on him because he has so much. He has the energy. He brings the energy, and where the band beforehand, they're kind of slow and stuff, and they bring their friends over, and then he comes and shows up and plays. Everyone, it goes from like an okay, like a regular old bar band to like the bar is like jumping around and you know, it can hurt a couple of egos out there. You know, this guy, he has that energy. So like this is what this guy does, and I gotta admit that the last people he was playing with, they knew this, they respect this guy, and it turned out pretty good. You know, so this guy, he brings energy. He brings energy.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
You know what I mean? That's it. So.
That's the benefits of bringing a brother to an interview.
Now I'm afraid to play with him.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine.
It's all family.
It's all family, yeah.
Oh, by the way, this jam playing right now is a funk rock tune called Lesbians Having a Baby. Oh, yeah. I'm in a pursuit to get funkier.
I like it, man.
Yeah, man. And it's a pro-life song I dedicated to my homegirl. Rest in peace, I love you forever.
Lesbians having a baby. Alright. Damn, you guys are legit musicians, man.
Bro, thank you. But yeah, that's my forte, singing. I'm so on the bass, but I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. You gotta respect the craft. Gotta respect it.
Bass players are just like so hard to find. Until you're, I don't know. We're still trying to find our bass player.
Most likely, I'll just keep playing because I think my band's gonna be tripping if there's another person.
Yeah, it's
communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Right on.
Yeah, man. But wait, the funny thing about this song is like, shout out to my homegirl Kat Seraphine. She was really so like, you know, cautious about it. She was like, yo, Dino, you can't have a song for this. Not only her, other people too, but like, they try to protect me because, you know, this age is so sensitive these days.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm like, and it's funny, hopefully she don't trip when I tell her business or whatever. But the thing is, she's telling me, you can't have a song called Lesbians Having a Baby. I'm like, what do you want me to call it? Call it Universal Love. It's like, sister, who's going to buy a record called Universal Love? But aren't you afraid of, like, I'm telling you, you know what? Maybe that's what I'm trying to do, like, trying to get a reaction out there. Positive and negative. It's like, as an artist, I just don't want to be ignored out there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? And plus,
that's right. That's the right thinking right there.
And it's funny, she's a lady that she has a roommate who's a lesbian who has a baby.
There you go.
It's contradicting, but the thing is, it's all love. We've been playing it, and I got lesbian homegirls too, and sisters love this song. It's just a positive song about the power of a woman to create another life, because only a woman can create armies, and it's a celebration of life.
Nice. Oh, it's guitar solo. I love guitar solos, man.
I love you, Kat, by the way.
Yeah, you guys are legit, man. Lesbians. Ooh. Dude, that's funky. Good shit.
Cool, man. Cool.
You guys are tight.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Loose but tight. That was what was described of Led Zeppelin. Loose but tight. That's what you gotta have. That's what you gotta be. Cool. Well, Dino,
Yes, my brother.
thanks for coming over and chatting with me.
Yes, my brother. I
Appreciate that. I love your music.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully we can play
we
together
will play
and collaborate.
Now that you hit me up and I met you and you're a positive brother, I look forward to collaborating and we can do new songs.
For sure, man.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So thank you very much again, and I want to remind everybody out there, you can look for us on Instagram. Search for Dino Bones Music. You'll see myself over there with the brothers Spencer Wynn, Jesse Gilberto Rodriguez. Shout out to our keyboard player Gannon Weiss, our keyboard player Keith Crenshaw. Shout out to homegirl Kat Serafine, plays drums with us also. And homeboy James from Baltimore. We got a new saxophone player now.
Oh, sick.
So we have enough time. We got 2 keyboards, a saxophone
Damn.
player, and he's recruiting some other horn players from his other groups. Whew. So we're trying to collab. You know what I mean? And so when we start playing, hopefully May 25, we're planning to have a show at the Offbeat Bar, and I'm recruiting King Soul and the Vibes.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So we start off the spring going to summertime. Let's make it positive and a good step for both of our groups to.
Hell yeah, man! Thank you. I'd be honored. We'd be honored. Thanks for the offer, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, man. And a mini rockumentary is coming up on YouTube. We're gonna post it on Instagram, and the Year of the Rooster EP is gonna be. Coinciding with that, and for the summer, look out for the first ever full LP of Dino Bones. Unity is a must, so look forward to that. We'll see you in the Matrix.
Unity is a must. I love that.
Yes.
Dino Bones, you got a message and you got a fire in your belly.
Haha, nice.
You gotta fucking make it happen.
All
right, man. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next episode. Peace.